Generation Z and millennials live and breathe technology and are becoming more and more mobile. They are college educated and consume social media like no other. With a very clear vision of what they want from a product or service, marketers have a duty to interact with them and keep up with their changing needs. These generations have become accustomed to comfortable online shopping bubbles. We set out to find a way that Subaru could fit into those bubbles without popping them. Through our research, we have learned that there are 4 major categories where consumer pain points are common in the car buying process: price determination and negotiation, perceived salesperson attitude toward customers, test driving procedures, and information transparency and processing timeliness. However, it was interesting to see that our consumers viewed certain steps as a necessary evil, as 44% of our survey participants noted driving with a salesperson as an essential. Our consumers' least favorite task was price negotiation, but 1/3 of respondents viewed it as a necessity. Overall, the things that are most necessary to our consumers are the things they hate the most. That makes buying a car something they don't really look forward to. We found that if we can provide a solution to the common discomforts of a consumer car buying process, it can substantially improve the consumer's overall experience. It's time to take Subaru to the next level, from being a car seller to a car marketer, by answering consumer needs and minimizing the consumer journey pain points. Solving those pain points for our consumers meant overhauling the entire car process of selling cars. We needed to stop selling cars and truly market them. We had to go back to our roots, revisit the 4 P's of marketing, and focus only on the consumer when developing our idea. Meet Subaru Match. The program gives consumers total control of the car buying process. Consumers choose from a set of cars in 3 fixed pricing tiers, schedule and perform their test drive at their convenience, and handle all the financing online. The only time they'll have to step inside the dealership is to pick up their keys and drive away in their new car. Match even eliminates the buyer's remorse. If the consumer gets home and wishes they picked a different Subaru, they can pick a different car in the same tier, or upgrade to a higher tier and increase the monthly payment accordingly within 30 days. The dealerships have to sign on to become a part of the Subaru Match program. Once they do, they agree to have the independent test drive enabled cars on site. If a consumer wants to independently test drive, they go through the Subaru Match website and schedule the time that works for them. When they arrive, they receive their driver-specific code to get into the car that they chose, and then they're off. Dealerships will be responsible for ensuring the car is there when scheduled and help with any decision changes if the customer doesn't like the car after all. Our campaign has to drive awareness and website traffic. That means high impressions in media channels with demonstrated success in driving consumers to the Subaru website. We start with broadcast video. Our audience consumes video nearly 3 hours a day. Broadcast provides mass reach for high impressions, and YouTube is already a strong driver of Subaru web visits. We'll use video to introduce the program and highlight the ease and speed of purchase. Interactive ads will give consumers the experience of viewing cars in each tier and drive traffic to the website. The garage ads are representative of the 3 tiers of the program. Each door opens to reveal a car in that tier, set in various locations to show the different interests of our audience. They would all have the same tag: click, buy, drive, to show the ease and hassle-free aspect of Subaru Match. They give our audience a taste of the different options they have and entice them to explore the Match program more. Targeted digital will also introduce the program and highlight ease of purchase with Match. Interactive display ads actually demonstrate the ease of purchase by allowing consumers to click to see cars. We'll add retargeting to drive some message frequency and continue to reach out to consumers with the Match message. Targeted promoted social media then come into play as our consumers make up a large percentage of Snapchat and Instagram users. These ads will focus all social platforms on how Match makes finding a car as easy and as simple as swiping up or tapping to learn more. Social platforms have made it easier to shop directly from your feed, so they will help us fit the Match program into the comfort bubble of our consumer without popping it. These channels will create hundreds of millions of impressions, driving consumers to the Subaru website where they can use the program at ease and ultimately complete the buying process. Subaru loves a lot of great things, which is why it is time to listen and update where needed. Let's focus on consumer needs and not sales metrics, and show the world why Subaru is so much more than just a car company.